Hi, everybody. I don't think this is showing. Ah, there we go. Wow, it's like a minute late. All right. I hope everybody can hear me. If anybody is on here, can you please let me know if you can hear me? I'm using a new third-party streaming service, and I'm not sure if the sound is coming through. Let me see. Is the sound coming through? One, two, three. I can't tell. So, this really is my first time streaming. Zach Bristol's on. Oh, hi, Zach. So you can hear me. Oh, okay. So, I thought I would do this podcast a little bit differently because I like fun podcasts, and frankly, I'm even bored with my videos. So, I thought I would do this live. So the first part of the live, I thought that I would greet everybody, and then I would deliver my podcast, and then at the end, I figured we could do some question and answer to make it a little bit more fun. So Zach, I'm glad you're here. This podcast is going to be on meditation, journey to inner peace. I don't know how you feel about meditation. Do you feel comfortable um, putting it in the chats if you think meditation is good? So I know Zach. We're co-workers. Well, sort of. We work in different departments, but we've known each other for years. So I don't know if anybody's going to come on because I'm not that popular. Thank you, Zach. Okay, so maybe I'll just go ahead and get into it. I got to set this up just right because I still have to use notes. So, all right. Welcome to the Rise and Transcend podcast, your go to source for personal growth and self improvement. I'm your host, Michelle O'Donnell, and today we're diving into a story of struggle, transformation, and the profound peace that meditation can bring into our lives. If you've ever felt overwhelmed, anxious, or disconnected, this episode is for you. So, have you ever felt overwhelmed by the constant noise and chaos of everyday life? Well, I remember a time in my life when stress was a constant, and I mean that truly. The demands and chaos at work, personal commitments, and family life were draining the life from me. I often felt like I was drowning in a sea of anxiety. It seemed like there was no escape from the relentless pressure to get it all done and perfectly. Can you relate to that? I'd wake up each morning still feeling exhausted. My mind would be racing with all the tasks and worries of the day. My body would feel tense, and I was always on edge. Even moments that should have been joyful were overshadowed by a nagging sense of urgency. Have you ever felt like this? Let me know in the comments if you have, or go ahead and write me an email and share your story with me. And you could be featured on this podcast. So, as I was explaining, stress was having a profound effect on my mind and body in an earlier stage of my life. As days turned into weeks, things only got worse. My sleep was restless. I woke up often during the night, and I would wake up with extreme panic, thinking that something was terribly wrong and that I was going to die at any moment. Um, my energy levels plummeted during the day. My family life started to suffer. I was irritable, short tempered, and I felt disconnected from the world around me. The stress took a toll on my physical and mental health. It was a vicious cycle, and I couldn't see any way out at the time. I began to notice physical symptoms too, like headaches, my chest was tight, constant fatigue. My productivity at work declined, and I felt like I was failing in every aspect of my life. The breaking point came when I started having all day panic attacks, and I eventually I couldn't even go to work. Um, and I think I missed work during this time, like for a couple weeks or so, because I don't know what was going on then, but I was just having panic all day long, and I just couldn't even function. So something clearly had to change. Um, and then I stumbled onto something intriguing. There was this one coworker who was who was who was into meditation and energy work, and um, she always talked about it, and I always ignored it. But for some reason that day, I'm like, okay, okay, we'll try it your way and see how it is. So yeah, I thought it was skeptical, but I thought, well, how could sitting quietly for a few minutes a day make any difference at all? But I was desperate for a change, so I decided to give it a try. Little did I know that that small step would lead to a profound transformation. I started with just 5 minutes a day, sitting quietly, focusing on my breath. It wasn't easy. My mind was like a noisy room full of chatter. My body didn't want to stay still, but I stuck with it. I learned about different techniques like guided meditations, mindfulness practices, and even walking meditation. The more I explored, the more I found a method that resonated with me. And that was when my life started to change for the better. Because meditation is a profound tool in transforming our mental and physical health. But just what is meditation anyway? Well, meditation is the process that trains your mind to focus and to redirect your thoughts. When we meditate, we train our brain to stay in the present and not get caught up in the worries and of the past or the future. The practice can lead to significant improvements in our overall well-being. Not only does meditation help to calm the mind, it reduces stress and it increases focus. It also encourages a state of relaxation, which allows the body to heal and rejuvenate. And we all know that we could use that. Basically, it's a form of self care, self love, and much needed rest. So, did meditation help me reduce my stress and relieve my anxiety? Well, let's find out. As I began to incorporate meditation into my daily routine, I started noticing subtle changes. My mind became clearer, my sleep improved, and I felt a renewed sense of calm. It was as if a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. The more I meditated, the more I realized the incredible benefits that it brought into my life. I felt more present, more connected, and more at peace. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of calm and clarity. Imagine feeling more connected to yourself and to those around you. This is the positive future that meditation can offer you. It's not just about stress reduction, it's about enhancing your overall quality of life. So one question you might have is, what if I can't quiet my mind? And that's a great question because it's pretty hard to shut our minds off these days because we are in a constant state of action. But let's understand that the goal of meditation isn't to completely silence your mind. It's about becoming aware of your thoughts and learning to observe them without getting caught up in them. It's perfectly normal for your mind to wander. And with practice, you can find it easier to bring your focus back to the present moment. If you have any questions that you would like me to answer on this podcast, just send me an email or contact me on my socials. I'm sure that you can find them here or there. I'd be happy to answer them and I'll send you a free gift. Meditation can give you immediate results and calmness and peace, but it is a journey. It's a practice, and the more that you do it, the more that you will get the hang of it and the more results that you will get. But it can't fix all your problems, but it's a great start. So there was a time in my life that after work I would immediately have to go to my bedroom and do a meditation session. That was how badly that I needed it, and it became my sanctuary, a place where I could find solace amidst the chaos of my work life. And today I want to share with you how you can achieve the same positive transformation. Whether you're a beginner or you have some experience with meditation, this practice can help you navigate through life's challenges with grace and resilience. To get started, find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Of course, if you can't do it now, you can do it later on when it's convenient for you. So I think it's best to just go ahead and get your body stretched to get the oxygen moving through you. Go ahead and move your arms and your hands, your legs, wiggle your feet, um, move your neck and get that loosened up. And then just sit comfortably. And I think closing your eyes, you don't have to close your eyes, but I think closing your eyes helps to block out some things and it helps with your imagination. Um, and so once you're seated comfortably and your eyes are closed, go ahead and take a few deep breaths. Do it one at a time and slowly, like breathe in And then breathe out. Breathe in positive thoughts. And then breathe out that negativity. And do that for a total of 3 breaths. And then just go ahead and breathe normally. And then just sit with that for 5 minutes. Concentrate on your breath. And every time your mind wanders, bring it back to your breath. And keep on doing that over and over. And your first time, it's going to be hard. And you're going to find that you can't concentrate. But that's okay. Practice makes perfect. And don't judge yourself. Just go ahead and bring it back. No worries. Um, Meditation is a personal journey, and there's just no right or wrong way to do it, whatever feels right for you. The goal is to get into your present mind, get into the present. And there's nothing more present than your breathing. So you may be wondering if there's other benefits to meditation besides helping with stress and anxiety. Well, there's numerous benefits, but here's just a few of them. It promotes emotional health. It enhances our self awareness. It lengthens our attention span. It helps generate kindness. It improves our sleep. It helps control pain. It helps us be in the present moment and not worrying about the past or the future. It increases peace in our life. It increases our intuition. And for physical benefits, it controls blood pressure. And these, like I said, are just a few. But with benefits like these, why not start meditation today? So, in upcoming episodes, we're going to be exploring various meditation techniques. We're going to hear from experts in the field, share inspiring stories of individuals who have found inner peace through meditation. So, stay tuned and embark on this journey with us. Let's discover the power of meditation together. And don't forget to check out the link below to find out more about the monthly membership program, our sanctuary, that gives you support, mindfulness practice, and tips and tools to deal with life and stress. You'll be glad that you did. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Rise and Transcend. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, comment, and leave a review. Remember, the path to inner peace begins with a single breath. Until the next time, stay calm and carry on. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. And now we can open it up with any questions or anything that you might have. I wonder if anybody's still on here. Okay. Does anybody need any clarification? Have you guys ever tried meditation before? Zach, are you still here? I know there's a delay here. So it is true that meditation has had a profound effect on my life. Um, I admit that these days I don't do it quite as often, but it is there for me whenever I do need it. Um, it's taken years, but I am in a lot calmer state now. I am in that observing mode. Um, it helps me with reacting to other people. As before, I used to be immediately in a hot-headed reaction, and now it's more calm. But of course, like dealing with your family, that might be a little bit um, um, dealing with family. That is a difficult thing. It's getting better, but that maybe that's why we have our family, because um, they know us so well and we're so comfortable around them that we feel that we could yell at them and be impatient and tell them what to do, and oh, don't be silly, that's crazy. um, so maybe that's why they're there, so that we can keep on practicing um, being mindful and kind to them as well as strangers. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this live every. I would like to do it Friday evenings, but it might be more consistently if I did it on Saturday mornings or afternoons. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions, or if you enjoyed it or you found anything helpful. Thank you.